After January 6th and the rise of groups like the Proud Boys, there is a new push to tighten who can and cannot be a Chicago police officer.
A new policy is up for vote on Monday. CBS 2 political reporter Chris Tye is in the newsroom with more on how the rules could get tightened a bit. Chris?
Hey, Jim and Marie, it's not a surprise that if you're found to be part of a criminal organization, you can't be a member of the Chicago Police Department. But the city wants to widen that net to prohibit members of biased groups, and not just members, but participants, too. On Monday, the city's Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability will vote on the change. Those who drafted it say the new policy isn't always easy to decipher what is and isn't a biased organization. Now, what set this all in motion was the case of CPD officer Robert Baker, who the city's inspector general says was associated with leaders of the Proud Boys, which the FBI has labeled as an anti-Semitic white supremacy organization. Internal Affairs was aware of the case. He was given a 120-day suspension, but he remains on the force. If the policy change happens, that kind of discovery would mark the end of a CPD career.
There's no room on the department for those individuals. The reason is we have immense power. And with that power comes immense responsibility.
We want the people who are serving our communities to be people who embrace the different people in those communities.
Cities like Washington, D.C., Dallas, and New York have similar policies on the books. We reached out to the head of the Fraternal Order of Police in Chicago about his thoughts on the proposed change. We did not hear back. Live in the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.
Chris, thank you.